Solana especially is a mid-position cryptographic money at present valued at $21.06 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $8,588,865,213. Over the past not very many years, digital forms of money, including Solana, laid out in every way that really matters, solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and all things considered, are currently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in an especially large way. A few institutional financial backers even by and large consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, most certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Retail financial backers and dealers essentially are keen on digital currencies fundamentally, for example, Sol, since this certainly is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources explicitly have the by and large potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat especially brief time frame. These profits especially are entirely unreachable in extremely different business sectors, which especially is the justification for why most fundamentally moderate financial backers are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Solana, while the groundbreaking ones dedicate a critical piece of their sort of money to this quickly creating resource class in a genuinely large manner. At this sort of specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Solana to the level at $21.06, where it as of now sits, which really is very huge. As currently referenced, Sol especially is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by possesses the 10th spot in worldwide digital money rankings, the sort of metric that not set in stone, by duplicating the kind of current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, or so they most certainly thought. On account of Solana, the market capitalization by and large stands at $8,588,865,213. The significance of this boundary will basically be certainly made sense of later, showing how on account of Solana, the market capitalization in a real sense remains at $8,588,865,213. The significance of this boundary will basically be somewhat made sense of later, which sort of is genuinely critical. Our cost forecast calculation truly is planned in lovely such a manner that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource, being referred to basically furnish our supporters with the most reliable data on the very present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough really evaluate the condition of their portfolio and especially choose whether or not it especially needs to in a real sense be reconfigured, or so they certainly thought. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which in a real sense is certainly fundamental for the extremely right assessment of both genuinely current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its essentially present and future course in an unobtrusive manner. Beneath you will in every practical sense find key portions of this authentic information, so you also could have a comprehension of where the Solana market sort of is going, lovely in spite of prevalent thinking. Recently, on August 23rd, Sol generally was esteemed at $20.54 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Recollect that digital forms of money certainly are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in opposition to mainstream thinking. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period explicitly added up to 0.60%, or so they really thought. 7 days prior, on August 17th, Solana generally was exchanged at $22.82 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that especially near its in every practical sense, present position, or so they essentially thought. On July 24th, which most certainly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Sol at $23.41, the cost level that explicitly is at the distance of 10.01% from where it presently stands, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. The Solana cost expectation wouldn't in every practical sense be in every way that really matters complete without the clarification of the beginning and the assigned utilization of the crypto unpredictability list that frames the foundation of this figure model. As currently referenced, CVIX sort of is the brainchild of our examiners and programming engineers, who in a real sense have explicitly invested lots of energy dealing with an ideal answer for evaluating the expected market unpredictability and placing it in some visual structure. Also, the pointer integrates the cutting-edge profound learning calculation that sweeps and examines in a real sense terabytes of verifiable market information. So our supporters could especially appreciate having the most brief, understandable, and, above all, precise SOL cost gauge that would generally assist them with basically remaining on the ball for quite a long time into the future. Which is genuinely critical. The cost of SOL and the readings of CVIX most certainly are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost expectations a significant way. Market capitalization explicitly is another significant truly metric that assists traders with truly deciding the fame of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, which by and large is genuinely critical. It is additionally used to generally evaluate the offer that Solana essentially holds inside the exceptionally whole digital currency market, which fundamentally is very critical. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization really is somewhat basic. The flowing stock of the cash being referred to generally is increased by its sort of current cost. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of SOL basically remains at $8,588,865,213. Enough to name it the 10th actually the biggest coin on the digital currency market, exceptionally in spite of prevalent thinking. Recently, on August 23, the market capitalization of Solana essentially remained at $8,377,096,596 in an exceptionally significant manner. 7 days prior, on August 17, the capitalization of SOL generally was $9,295,757,840. Which sort of is very huge. A month prior, on July 24, how much genuinely capital streaming around this truly specific market in a real sense added up to $9,459,356,429 in a for the most part large manner. Most digital money financial backers sort of stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an especially certain cryptographic money and its capacity to basically endure disturbances, which really are the very normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market, which essentially is genuinely critical. The truly complete stock of SOL presently especially remains at 555,640,783 coins in an unpretentious manner. The coursing supply of the digital money under audit really is 407,770,839 SOL. Or so they fundamentally thought. This Solana cost forecast wouldn't sort of be really finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the measurement utilized by basically all digital money dealers to especially affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move in a very large manner. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain generally is happening on the rear of the very low exchanging volume, there in every practical sense is and in every way that